Okay, let's do this. Hi, I'm Sminty, and this is the next drop. Okay, this is the first episode, so I'm going to go into a little bit of detail about how all of this is going to work. I just really needed an outlet to get my creative juices flowing, and I feel like this is the perfect way to be able to do that. Each episode I'm going to set myself a little challenge. That might be going into a thrift shop and thrift flipping something, sourcing materials that I've already got or from elsewhere to create a look, or picking a theme at random to create a look inspired by, in a Sminty way, obviously. Not only am I just going to be making the look, but I'm also going to be styling the look, doing the hair, doing the makeup. Basically, I'm going to be a control freak through the whole process, and everything's going to be done by myself, and it's all going to come together into a big, gorgeous photo shoot! Because what inspires me the most about drag is the aesthetic of it. My passion is getting dressed up, turning myself into different characters. I just love fashion and imagery so much. And for the most part, everything that I've done so far has been completely done on my own, so I've really had to teach myself a lot of different techniques and just like learn along the way about how to do absolutely everything on my own because I wasn't getting the opportunities or chances. So I just thought, I'll just make my own vision to come to life. Fine. Basically, in a nutshell, it's just going to be a big Drag Race design challenge where I stress myself out into a manic frenzy until I produce something fabulous. So on that note, this week, the next drop is holiday fits. So me and all of my friends are going to Gran Canaria for the last few days of Pride, and I need a sickening holiday fit. My Aquarius brain instantly goes to mermaids, sirens, water creatures, washed up on the beach, but in like a sexy, trashy, editorial way that's not like, I'm in a neon bikini at the Ivy for Rocks hotel.
Oh. Okay.
Like, that's done, it's over. Leave that to the girls. I need to do something fabulous, otherwise people are gonna drag me that I'm literally just in a bikini again. So if we're gonna do a bikini, it needs to be a sickening one with lots of thought and detail. Otherwise everyone will be like, you're rubbish, you're shit, you can't do anything! It's constant. You would be surprised. So I'm going to do a quick deep dive on Pinterest because that is where I get all my inspiration from. My Pinterest board is so extensive, but it is private and hidden because I saw that people were starting to do the ideas that I was pinning, and I was like, no. Saving that for my eyes only because they were getting ahead of the curve. I was going to do that and then they were doing it first. Not today, not today. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm really liking this seashell vibe, but it's also like a little bit punky, which I feel like definitely ties in with my vibe and what I'm trying to achieve from this overall look. Like that could be really cool as like a bra. Ooh! Like a mermaid seashell aerial bra, but it's like got like piercings and chains going through it. Wait, okay, I actually like that idea. Not me getting an idea in like the first 5 seconds. That's very rare. Okay, but if I'm doing a punky seashell bra, I need something to go on the bottom because that will probably be what I go out in as well, rather than just doing a photo shoot with it. And I feel like for that reason, I wouldn't want like a long skirt because like going out during Pride in a hot place in a long skirt is like not really what I want to be putting myself through. So maybe some sort of like distressed skirt. I don't really have any fabric that could be distressed in the way that I would want it to look with that though. So I guess I'm gonna have to go shopping! So on that note, let's go into Manchester and see what it's got to offer. Hey, how y'all doing? I got sidetracked sunbathing for 2 days because the sun was really nice and I wanted to get a like nice little base tan before my holiday. And I got to a point where I was just like, the sun's so nice, I just want to relax. If I don't take anything on holiday with me, I'm completely fine. I think the countdown is on like 2 days until I go on holiday and I've still got absolutely nothing sorted. Sorry. I bet my breathing was crazy then. I just had to go up this hill, I'm so fucking unfit.
Go on a date, you fat bitch!
Oh, yeah. I need to stop vaping, Jesus Christ! But yeah, I feel like Manchester's got way more options, so I'm gonna go over there and see what's what. Yes. I'll keep you updated if I can be bothered. Okay, my hair looks a fucking mess, but first on the list is we're going to Thrift. It's literally just called Thrift Shop. They've usually got some really good stuff in there. It used to be so good and like not overpriced, and I think as time's gone on, it started getting way more expensive. So we're gonna go in there. I'm gonna see if there's anything that I can find. I literally used to come in Thrift for literally all of my drag beforehand. Like, this is where it all started. So here we are. In a normal charity shop, that would be like £5, £3, but in here it's £20, which is, if I'm not even going to use it, it's like pointless getting it. Oh my god, I look fucking crazy! I need to get a hat in here whilst I'm at it. But yeah, it's £20. Is that even justifiable to be turned into something? I don't know. I do think that all of this is like a premium rail though, because these are the prices. Everything's sort of like tag coded, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on here. So these jeans would be 15. Oh my god, I've just found these like leopardy print pants. How much are they? Yellow. What's yellow? £12. I do really like this like beaded top. Like, I feel like if I turned it into like a skirt, it would kind of be like Bella Hadid's like Met Gala after party look. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I've left Thrift because I know that there's some alright pieces in there, but I want to just sort of like scour my options before I like make any final purchases. And I know that there's some like charity shops knocking about that are like a lot cheaper. So I'm gonna have a look in them first before I start fucking spending money, because I don't have the money to be spending, honey, okay? My hair is literally getting crazier and crazier through the day, but I got both of those. Well, I got all three of those things, and that's where I just was. And now I'm going into Flex. Let's see what we got in there. There's like 4 floors in here. There's so much stuff, so.
I'm about to beat this bitch up.
I'm surprised that I've not found more than I have, which is making me a bit stressed out. I feel like there's been some nice things, but a lot of it has been like prices that I do not want to pay just to like cut it up and turn it into something else. Like, the whole point is to get things really cheap and make it into something fabulous, not buy something fabulous and expensive and make it look cheap.
Well, yes.
I think the place where I got all this stuff from is probably the Jackpot sofa, so I might go back there. I'm running out of options here. Holiday cancelled, officially over, but I've been walking around for hours. I absolutely needed a sit down. I'm sat next to Piccadilly Gardens, which is like, aka the scariest place on earth. I got bottled here once when I was walking through, and I've been called a faggot only twice.
Oh, what you said? Queen.
So that's good.
Dude.
You cannot be for real.
Hi, it's me. Just really quickly, I'm wearing a bonnet because I got a perm and my hairdresser told me that I needed to wear one while I sleep so that it like maintains the curls or something or whatever. So yeah, I don't really think that needs explaining any further. I don't wear it anymore because as you can clearly see, it doesn't work. But yes, back to me in the bedroom. I just woken up with a cold. I go on holiday. It's Wednesday today. I go on holiday. On Friday.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
I look a fucking mess! But I need to get everything done. Today, that's my aim.
Stop! My God.
Oh my God. Hi, me again. The amount of dust flying around that room is definitely the reason why I was sneezing so much. So before anyone starts coming for me about how disgusting my room is, please, I already know that it was dusty and there was dog hairs flying around everywhere. Back over to you. I want to get the shell bra done today. I want to get the skirt for that done today. I'm gonna sneeze again!
I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Oh my God. The window cleaner has been here driving me insane for the past like 30 minutes. My dogs hate the window cleaner. They won't stop barking at the window cleaner. Okay, I finally composed myself. That was too much in such a short amount of time. I could not stop sneezing. So the idea today, I want to get everything done. I need to do the shell bra. I need to do the skirt for that outfit. I need to do, what else do I need to do? Oh God. I need this cold to go away now. Okay, let's go and make the shell bra. Please work. I beg! Okay, so I've got all of my shells here, and what I'm going to do first is I'm going to paint them with this Future Wall metallic paint in champagne gold, because I feel like I just want like a neutral shimmer over it. I wanted them to be quite like pearlescent and natural looking, like the inside of a shell, but on the outside, but I don't want it to look like Party City. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't want it to be like shiny cheap. Oh my God, I can feel like clumps of it. Is this out of date? Ew. Oh my God, it's like congealed.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
Ew, I need to get all of like the oatmeal off. Well, I mean, it's kind of like brought out all of the rivets, and I like that it's sort of got like, you can see the veining on it. I'm just hoping that it actually looks like metallic iridescent-y when it dries. Oh, I'm stressed now. Oh. Oh. They are still a bit wet, so I'm just gonna take one of the drier ones and practice drilling the holes in. I think this one's quite dry, so I'm gonna use her and try and drill some holes in. Okay, so I've got a Dremel. It's basically a drill, but for more fine work. My mum said that the trick is to put sellotape over what you want to drill through, and then it makes it like less friction or something. So I'm just gonna use some sellotape. And I'm gonna do it on the underside, I think. And just pray that it doesn't break the whole shell. Okay, well, we've got a hole.
This is disgusting.
I'm just gonna see if I've got a little stud that I could actually see if it works. I've got like a massive bag of studs from one of my unaired drag race looks. I just like took them all off because the look never got shown, so might as well repurpose it. So I'm putting the screw through the bottom and then I'm just gonna put that on there. Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh! This is gonna be so good. Ah! I want to see if I can make the hole bigger because I don't think there's any bigger drill attachments for the Dremel. So I'm gonna see if I can like swirl it around, tease the hole, if you will.
The behavior that you exhibited was whore-like. The whore jumped out, and then it jumped back in.
I'm just like testing everything out, just so I know that everything that I want to do definitely works, and then I can figure out where I want to place things on the ones that I actually want to use. These are just like circular clasp carabiners things. Oh my god! That's gonna eat! Like I could use that as like a chain holder. Yeah! Oh yes. Ah, I just love it when a plan comes together. Dear Madison Beer, thank you so much for giving me the strength to get through this even. Okay, the next thing that I want to try is I want to see if I've got all of these grommets, and if you follow me on Instagram, which you all should, thank you, then you know that these are a staple in my little craft wardrobe. I want to see if I can kind of like finish off that with a grommet so that it looks a bit cleaner and looks a bit more like hardware-y. I wanted to do this because I really like the juxtaposition between like something so soft and delicate as like a shell and try and make it funky.
I know you see.
Oh my, I love it, 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 I love it. Oh my god. It's just taken me about 3 hours to do one shell, but I think it's looking okay. I'm actually really obsessed with it. This is what it's giving at the moment. This is gonna be the chain that goes around my neck, and then this is gonna be the chain attaching the other bra bit. I've made a bunch of like makeshift piercings with book rings and silver beads. This is just one of those like carabiners, a circle carabiner. I've put loads of studs on, and I've made like a little dangly, pearly, water beady chain, and I think it looks pretty sickening. This is what 3 hours of making fucking shell bras looks like, and I've only done one. I can't believe this. So now I'm gonna try and speed through doing the second bra cup, which I don't have the energy for right now anymore. I love how I was like, I want to get everything done today. I've made that. Tell me how that's gonna work out for me, thank you. I've got more of a rough idea of what I'm doing and where the placement of everything should be, so hopefully, please, 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 fingers crossed, this next one just whizzes on right through. Because I actually have other things to be doing. The bra is finally done! I've just tried it on and it looks incredible, but you will have to wait till the end to see how it looks on my tatas. So now I need to make the skirt. If this didn't take long enough, this has taken me 7 hours. I've been through every single shell. There's like literally no shells left. These are the only 2 remaining, so I'm so glad that they held up. Now I'm gonna make this skirt. It just never ends.
I don't know why I leave everything to the last minute. I literally did this to myself. I just live my life in the last minute.
So, me being the messy bitch that I am, I can't be bothered cleaning up any of the surfaces, so the only surface that I've got left to work on would be the floor. Yay! I love being closer to hell. Okay, let me tell you the plan of action. I've got these two that I got from the thrift shop. I think I'm gonna try and distress this one first because I feel like this might be a bit too glam with the look. Like with the bra and all the studs and everything, it's kind of giving more punk, whereas this is giving more glam. And I feel like if this was distressed, it would give more of like a punky but glam vibe at the same time. So we'll see. I'll probably end up chopping up this and seeing if there's anything that I can do because I might be able to layer a belt over or something. But for now, I'm probably gonna need like a cheese grater or some sort of pick or a pin. I've made a metallic kebab. Ah! Okay, this is where I'm at. I actually really like how it's looking. I was really struggling, but then I found some little like jackpot pieces where the pulling was just working so well. The best thing about distressing is that there's literally no rhyme or reason to it at all. I've had the cheese grater out, I've had the Dremel out. I'm looking at this and I know what I want to do with it, and I just know that the brigade are gonna be up my ass with pitchforks.
Pitchforks! You can't be an angry mob without pitchforks!
Please, this is just for me. This is just for my body. So please, I'm begging you, don't come for me. Let me be me. And if you were looking for corsetry, you knew that this was not the place to come. Like, I'm not saying that everything's gonna be like a little sexy little two-piece, but anyway, carrying on. Okay, I've done one side, and I actually love how it's looking. Like, I just know that when that's sort of like wrapped around and like layered a little bit, this is what it looks like on like bare skin. I love it. In person, it's so much more sparkly than what the camera's picking up. There's this designer that I love called, I think, Paul Aaron Knitwear, and they do stuff that literally looks a bit like this. Like, obviously, so much better, and it's probably not like distressed, ripped up t-shirts, but after seeing this and like putting the two ideas together, I do think that that's probably the route that I'm gonna go down, aesthetic-wise. Yay! Oh my god. Feeling so proud of myself.
Try to do it like this, so I did it like that.
Oh, okay, it's now midnight and I'm going to bed. I've done some more on something else, but I will show you in the morning. I need sleep.
Wake up, you piece of shit!
Good morning. I'm so not a morning person, it's ridiculous. But it's 9 o'clock, I go on holiday tomorrow. I was up until midnight last night making another part of the skirt. I was just trying something out to see if I was able to do it, so I'm gonna show you what I did right now. So I remembered that I had this old tablecloth that I got from a charity shop for literally like 50p, and I thought it looked like netting, like a mermaid caught in a net. And after I looked at Paul Aaron Knitwear stuff, I was like, okay, I feel like this could work. So I tried to sort of do a little inspired by moment. So I had all of this really thin rhinestone chain, and I spent hours like wrapping it and weaving it in and out all of these loops and tying it on with fishing wire. And then I attached loads of beads. I like made all of these beads. Yeah, just like put some piercing through this side to sort of tie it all together. But I feel like that layered over the distressed skirt will kind of give it like a nice kind of like distressed layer, but that's also like glamorous. So that it's not just like one flat sparkly skirt. I'll just show you really quickly what it looks like. Oh, and I was thinking just sort of like have it a bit slouchy. Like I like that it just looks like a big, almost like a mess, but like a mess that's been put together in a stylized way. But I think that will be quite cute. That was so stressful. The idea of doing this series definitely was in my head going to be a lot easier and not as stressful, but the outfit is officially complete and I'm ready to go on my holiday. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give me some feedback. Do you think that the editing was good? Do you think that the look was good? Do you think that I was good? I'm gonna start sending myself into a spiral now, thinking of all the things that I've probably done right and wrong. Be nice within reason, but as this is the first episode, I'm doing everything on my own. I would really love to hear some feedback about what you all thought. So without further ado, I need to go and pack, and I want to introduce to you the grand reveal of the Subversive Siren.
I just wanna be.
Yeah. Yeah.